welcome Carrie Keagan. You look great, oh my God. The platinum is back. Yes, good, how have you been?
Fantastic, you, amazing.
Thank you, so do you.
Thank you. I just can't get over how beautiful Wendy looks today. I think this might be the best I've ever looked.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Look, 4 the best boobs on TV.
Hey.
Okay. So first, I love the platinum.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so used to you with the platinum. I almost didn't recognize you even on the cover of your own book.
Yeah, well, it's an old picture. This is new.
No, you've been platinum.
I went way lighter right before the holiday.
This is the only way I know you. You know? So how have you been? So you left New York, you moved to California. How's life?
Life is good. Life has been busy.
Yeah.
But I was kind of under a rock for a little while writing a book. It's a lot
400
of words.
pages. Girl.
Don't let it scare you, though. It's easy to read through
And no
it.
pictures. It's a good cover.
It's big print, but here's the deal. There's a lot of celebrity interviews in there. So there's transcripts. I've got over 500 celebrities in there that we talk about.
Good for you.
It's fun.
All right, Apprentice.
Yes.
I was shocked.
Me
First of
too.
all, we've known Carrie now for a couple of years, and one thing you have to understand about her, she's funny, she's beautiful, but she's also very smart. And sometimes through the giggles and, you know, the platinum, people miss it. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
Very smart. I was shocked. You got offed before Snooki? I mean, hi, Snooki.
What does that say?
And Portia? What happened? You just wanted to go home?
No, I didn't want to go home. To be honest, I'm not sure exactly what happened, except when I was sitting in that boardroom looking around at who I was sitting with, I realized, oh, my social media numbers are way lower than theirs are. So I'm guessing that that was probably why I was the first one to go.
How was Arnold I was disappointed.
As a boss,
Remind everybody your task. I forgot what it was. You had to do something and model your own stuff.
We were working on Tyra Banks' new beauty line, her makeup line. And I mean, essentially what they said was that the boys did it better than the girls, which is just weird to me.
How was Arnold as a boss?
Arnold, to be honest, was fantastic. I mean, I only got to experience it for one boardroom, but he was the coolest guy to everyone. I have to say this, before and after every day of filming, he would make sure that he thanked the crew, the lighting people, the hair and makeup people. He made sure he mentioned everybody. He's been on sets before, he understands.
Nice.
You know, you can't have a show without these people.
Yeah. So when he says you're terminated and then tells you to go to the chopper, is it a chopper?
Dude, I was so excited when he said that. They cut it out, but I was like, oh, really? I get to go in a chopper? Can I fly it?
And then what happened?
Well, nothing. Then we got off to the chopper, and I wasn't even in it. It went off.
Oh, so that's a phrase. They put
I mean, we went to the chopper.
They put you in a zip car and sent you on your...
I got out of a limo, I walked over to the chopper, I got in the chopper, and then they sent me home.
Wow.
In a car.
So you were there with, remind me who's on in your season. I can't think.
Boy George, Vince Neil, Layla Ali, John Lovitz, Portia Williams, Kyle Richards.
Who do you think will win?
Well, I don't know. I have some ideas.
Well, I'll take 3.
Well, Layla is a really strong competitor,
Yeah.
so I'm rooting for her 100%. But the guys have some really good players as well.
Yeah.
But I'm a big Boy George fan, so I kind of want him to win too.
Yeah. I mean, here's my thing.
That being said, there's some underdogs as well that were playing really, really well. So
I don't care who wins as long as it's a woman.
Wouldn't that be great?
Only because, you know what? It's still a man's world.
It is.
Like I know you would like to have a late night talk show.
Yep.
And you're part of that fray of women who I think could really do it. You know, Joan was there first.
Yeah.
You know, Chelsea's still got her thing going on. There's some really bawdy broads, though, who could handle that. So what's your sitch? I mean, are you shopping that? What's going on?
I mean, I don't know if you guys remember when Craig Ferguson announced he was leaving his show. I was actually a guest on his show that week. And he was pretty much like, you want to do this, right? I said, yeah. He's like, you want to audition right now? I said, sure. And he put me behind the desk. And that was the first time that's ever happened.
Okay.
And after the show, he was like, I'm telling you, it's going to be you or Aisha Tyler. That was his guess. And I thought,
she's busy. She's got a show already.
She's busy, but I mean, wouldn't she be amazing too?
At nighttime.
And then the next thing they did was announce James Corden, another white dude.
Another white man. Well, girl,
it was unexciting, that announcement.
We have to keep fighting the fight, though.
We do.
So
but
now,
it's about damn time.
Yeah, you know, it is. So, Carrie's got a new book. It's called Everyone Curses, I Swear. Now,
they do.
Do you curse crazy in real life?
I mean, I enjoy cursing.
Me too.
For sure. But I'm told on TV I'm not allowed to do it.
Yeah.
So I won't be doing it here.
Do you curse in front of your family?
Yeah, they've gotten used to it.
I mean, the older ones?
What, the older, like, what do you mean?
Well, your mom, dad, your aunts, your uncles?
Well, here's the thing. I think I broke them in early. So when I was about 3 years old, I think it was the first time I ever decided to throw one out in front of Grandma.
Okay.
And we were all at a party at my grandma's house. My grandmother was a very conservative English teacher. She taught kids her whole life. She's used to being around idiots, you know.
Okay.
And we were all being rambunctious, and she just was not paying attention. She's like, all right, settle down. And I just went, you, Grandma. To her credit, she did not beat the crap out of me. She, I think, just was so used to teaching kids that she just went, and started giggling. And that was, I think, when I learned that swearing can be funny.
Swearing is funny.
It can be.
But you know what? It's really also, it's weird to have to hold it when you're on TV.
I know.
And then you get off TV, you're somebody else.
Well, and that's why I launched my network on YouTube.
What is this?
What do you mean?
Tell me about the book.
Okay, so that's what happened. So when I got into this business, I launched my own network online and on YouTube, and it's called ngtv.com. And that was where I decided that just talking to celebrities the way they've been talked to before isn't interesting.
Right.
It's the same thing, we've heard it all before.
Right.
Tell me what inspired you. Who's your character? Blah.
Who are you
blah.
sleeping with?
Yeah, I wanted to know, exactly. I mean, you've been doing this. I wanted to know what it felt like to have a beer with George Clooney.
Yeah.
And you do that by breaking down that wall and getting to know them. And the second you let some swear words out, all of a sudden people become normal human beings.
Yeah.
And so I wrote the book on all of the interviews that I've done over the years and how cool these celebrities, even the ones you don't expect to be, are.
You've got a lot of people that we know to co-sign. Seth Rogen, I see Dr. Drew, and Idris, anyway, Sylvester Stallone, a lot of people. Carrie, great to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Carrie's new book is called Everybody Curses, I Swear. It's in stores January 10th.